Coordinates. On a set of coordinate axes, plot the points, and here we've got A through F. So here is our coordinate axes. This is the Cartesian plane. So the x-axis is horizontal and the y-axis is vertical. So when we talk about coordinates, they're always written like this. X is first, then a comma, and then y is second. So the first number is x, second number is y. So if we're going to plot A, then we need to look at the first number, which is 2. So we're going to move over 2. When we look at this grid in particular, it goes from 0 to 5 in either direction, or -5 if we're going left or down. Also, there are lines in between of each whole number, so that means that this actually represents 0.5 and this is 1. And this is 1.5, 2, 2.5, and so on. So we need to just be careful when we're labeling. If we're going to label 1, 1, we have to move over 2 and then up 2. So this point right here, which I'll delete, is in the 1, 1 position. Okay, so let's put A, 2, 3. So we'll move over to the right 2 and up 3. That's where point A is, and we will label it 2, 3. B is at 0 and 4. So 0 means that we're actually on the y-axis. We're moving 0 units in the x direction. So it's right here, and then y is 4, so there is B. B is 0 and 4. C is -2, 3. So -2 means we go to the left in the x direction, and then up 3. There's C. D is at -1, -2, so that means we go to the left 1 and down 2. Both the values are negative. E is at -3 and 0. That's right there. So 0 means that we move no units in the y direction, so it's right there on the x-axis. So this one right here is E, -3, 0. F is 2 and -4, so you'd find that one right there, 2 and -4. Next, let's identify the coordinates of the points shown on the grid. So we've got A through H here, and so they've already been labeled, and now we're going to identify where each one is. So again, we're going to put them into coordinates like this, X and Y. So we're always going to look in the horizontal direction first and then in the vertical direction. So A, to get to A, we move to the right 3 and then up 1. So that means A is at 3, 1. B, we don't move any units in the x direction. Again, this is x and this is y. So that's 0, and then we go up 2. So B is at 0 and 2. C, we've got to go -2 in the x direction and then +2 in the y direction. So C is -2, 2. D, we're going -3 and then no movement in the y direction. So that means we're at -3 and 0. E, they're both negative, -2, and this one is down 4. So we write -2, -4. F is here, so there's no movement in the x direction, so that's 0 in the x-axis, and then down 2. G is at +2, -3. And H is at +2 and then 0 in the y direction.